Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. I also wanted to say that I do not have a microphone, so you may have to turn your volume up a little bit. I apologize for any inconvenience, and I'm hoping to get a microphone soon. All right, so we're going to look at what's going on with Capricorn. All right, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Fool. I feel like lately the Fool has come out a lot in the conflict, kind of what you're struggling with area, and I feel like a lot of you are, or there's the messages keep trying to come out that you're having trouble getting started with something, whether it could just be your own outlook, it could be getting rid of negativity that you're thinking about, it could be starting a new career, a new business, new friendships, finding yourself. I definitely would say that, you know, sometimes that can be very hard. I've been going through that. I've been trying to find myself. I've been trying to find where I feel comfortable, what I like, what I don't like, what makes me happy. So I've definitely been going through that the last few years, but I feel like with these cards coming out, I feel like the message is also for other people that you're having that trouble getting started on something new. Okay, I'm trying to hold the cards here. So we have the that one was first. We had the Ace of Swords was first, and aces are new beginnings, and it's being analytical, like your thoughts and figuring things out. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which I feel like is that forward progress or making things happen. And then we have the Fool, which is starting new and starting with new things and doing new things. So whatever that is within your life, within yourself, that you're trying to start new, that you're struggling with, that you're trying to figure out, how do I do it? How do I approach it? And sometimes it's almost like we overthink things and we're trying too hard to make things happen. And when you just kind of take a step back and you just kind of listen to yourself and say, you know what, if you stop trying so hard, then it's almost like the path is illuminated for you. So I feel like that may be what it is that, you know, you're struggling with starting something new. Maybe you're not sure what it is that you want to start. Maybe you're not sure how to do it, and you're struggling with that. So what does Capricorn need to look at? Let's see, we have these two that kind of popped out. We have the Chariot, which is that forward movement. My mouth doesn't want to seem to work today. So we're going to try and keep going. But it's also being in control of that, right? Being in control of where things are going. And then we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the Fool here on the sail, right? So I feel like that's kind of repeating energy. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing things out. Are you taking time to really explore what it is that you want to do? If you want to start something new and you want to try something new, are you taking the time to really look into it and to research it and figure it out? And are you spending a lot of time helping other people? Because I feel like the Chariot kind of came out to say that, like, you're driving the bus, or you're driving the chariot, or you're making the decisions on those things that you want to spend your time with, or those people that you want to spend your time with, or having that time to yourself. For some reason, I'm feeling like you're not giving yourself enough time to really focus on what is important to you. And I feel like with Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, that Capricorns can be social, but they also need their time to recharge. They also need their time to figure things out and sort things out. And if they don't have that quiet time or that alone time in order to figure things out, I almost feel like things are starting to build up for you. And I just have this feeling that you need to spend that time to yourself and focus on those things that are important to you. And it could also be that sometimes when you drive in the car, or sometimes when you just go for a walk, you're really able to have that clear frame of mind to where you're really able to really think about things. Like I've said many times before, is that when I drive out to the barn, it's a 30-minute drive, that I can really, sometimes I get new ideas of things that I want to do, things that I want to try, outlooks, just I'm really able to clear my mind. So I feel like maybe that's what you need to focus on, is having that time to yourself, to be able to focus on those things that are important for you, and to clear your energy, you know, just to clear your energy. I feel like you kind of have a lot going on and you're not able to focus, and that's why you're feeling overwhelmed. All right, so the energy that wants to come in for you. Let's see, we have I love this one because I love her smile. Like, it's such a great smile. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. The cards are falling out all over. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. So I love that. So aces are new beginnings, new starts, feeling fiery, feeling passionate, getting excited about things. And then we have letting go of things, right? Letting go of what is holding you back, but focusing on what you have in your plus column. And like I've said before, it's setting yourself up for success. And when we start thinking of new ideas and new things, sometimes we have so many and we kind of attempt many different things, and we're not able to accomplish any of them because we've spread ourselves too thin, or we put too many things on our plate. So I feel like it's, again, setting yourself up for success so that you're able to set goals and then accomplish those goals. And to let go of that, I can't do this, and focus on the I can do this, I can do this, I will achieve this, I will persevere, I will pull through this. And if you have to take a break and think about it, that's okay. But I also feel like to boost your confidence, to look at everything that you have in your plus column, look at everything that you've accomplished, look at those things that you have been able to make happen and you have been able to manifest. And sometimes we need to remind ourselves of all of the achievements that we've made and all of the accomplishments that we've made. And that helps us to see, okay, yeah, like I've done this before, or I have all this going for me. So I need to focus on that and not focus on what I don't have. Again, I feel like it's just kind of having that alone time to sort through your thoughts. I feel like you have a lot going on and you're not able to focus on what is important for you. All right, we have the numerology cards, and we have number 9, which is completion. Completion. Finish something before you start the next thing, right? I feel like that kind of goes back to what I was saying, where if you have too many things going on, to prioritize those things and to figure out, what can I accomplish? What can I check off my list? What do I know that I can complete and I can feel proud of myself, but it's also the fact that it's getting done. All right, let's grab a fortune reading card for the reading. For Capricorn and this reading, we have Judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life, which I also like this one because it has the journal. The person is writing in a journal, they're writing things down, which I've said many times is to write those things down. I have little pieces of paper all around me here to remind me of things, to remind me of what I want to manifest, to, you know, remind me of things that I've accomplished or I've done. And I have those all around me here to kind of soak in that energy and to remind myself that if I'm questioning myself, that I can look at those. I've even printed out some of the comments that I mean, they all touch me. I feel good with all of them, but just to remind myself and to see how I've helped other people. And sometimes when I question things, I'm like, no, like, look at all of these people that you're helping, or these, you know, wonderful messages. And that's what motivates me to keep going. Let's grab a Star Dragons for the reading. All right, Star Dragons. It's up to you. I'm looking at the Chariot card, and I feel like it's up to you to take the reins, and it's up to you to take control of the situation, right? It's up to you. Even though sometimes there are outside things that are happening, I feel like it's up to you on how you respond to those things, whether they're negative or they're positive. Boy, I just can't talk today. I don't know why. So it's up to you. I just feel like it's grab the reins. I feel like it could be focus. And with that Two of Pentacles, I feel like it was finding that balance so that you have that time for you. We have trust, love, and friendship. And I feel like you have to be able to trust yourself that you can accomplish the goals that you set. And that's why I said setting yourself up for success so that you can accomplish those things that you set out to do. Sometimes, again, like I said, we self-sabotage and we put too much on our plate and we can't get things done and we get frustrated. So again, I feel like it's setting yourself up for success and lining things up so that you know you can get these things accomplished and you can feel good about those things that you've done. And then let's grab a Animal Oracle card for the reading. All right, that one came flying out. We have Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Exactly. I feel like you're missing out on something that you love to do, but also if you're trying to make things come in and you're trying to figure out those changes that you want to make in your life, then you have to be loyal to what you love. You have to do things that you appreciate, that you enjoy, that you would want to put the energy and the work and the effort into, right? That when you do things that you like to do, yes, we all have those jobs that we're not really too thrilled with, but if we say, okay, I've got to do this for a while, but then I'm still going to make that time to focus on things that I do love and focus on things that do make me happy, or that new job that would make me happy, or going back to school, or starting my own business, or whatever that is, and being able to have that in your life too, because definitely I was working at other places and I was doing this on the side. It definitely made it a little harder, but it was important for me, and so I made sure that I made the time to do it and to make time for my YouTube channel. If it's something that you want to do, you will find the time to make it happen. But I also feel like make sure that you have that quiet time so you can figure out those things that you want to do, right? So you can have that clarity and that direction, and so you can set yourself up for success. All right, so let's grab an energy oracle here for this reading. We have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and that is the throat chakra, and that's about speaking up. It's about talking. It's about, he's got his little horn there, and it's about making things happen and speaking up. I feel like if you're in a situation where you don't have time, or you're always giving to somebody else, I feel like maybe it's time for you to speak up and for you to say, hey, wait a minute. I want time for myself. I need a block of time for myself. I need to be able to unwind. I need to be able to focus on the things that are important for me. And, or if there's something that you need to work through or communicate, I feel like with this 5th chakra, that throat chakra, that it's time to speak up and voice your opinion, right? Get it out there. Sometimes we feel that we have to hold ourselves back, but who is it hurting, right? Is it just hurting ourselves because we're not speaking up and we're not speaking our truth? So I feel like now is the time for you to speak up and focus on those things, be loyal to what you love, and take hold of the reins, and to trust yourself, right? That you can make the best decisions and choices for yourself, and that will make you happy. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.